Ever notice how stress can totally throw your body out of whack?
Hmm.
Turns out it can even impact one of life's biggest journeys, bringing a new life into the world.
Wow.
You've asked us to dive into fertility solutions, specifically those factors beyond the doctor's office that affect conception.
Yeah, and it's interesting because this book dives right into the science of it.
Yeah.
It explains how chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that can actually interfere with ovulation and sperm production.
Okay, so it's not just in our heads. This book is telling us stress is a legit roadblock, not just some abstract worry.
Right.
What I found super interesting was the study they highlighted. Women going through fertility treatments who also used acupuncture had almost a 43% pregnancy rate compared to about 26% for those who didn't.
It really highlights the mind-body connection. Acupuncture, while a medical treatment, is often used for stress management too. This reminds us that holistic well-being is key.
The book does a great job of decoding the signals our bodies are sending. Like, can we talk about hormones for a second? Prolactin, estrogen, progesterone, it's like a whole symphony going on in there.
And stress can be like a really bad conductor, throwing the whole orchestra off key. The book breaks down how stress throws off the balance of key hormones, like prolactin, which regulates ovulation, and estrogen and progesterone, which are essential for preparing the uterus for pregnancy.
So basically, our bodies are saying, hold on, not the best time for a baby shower if we're constantly stressed.
Precisely. Your body wants to be sure it's in a good place to support a pregnancy. When you're chronically stressed, your body sees that as a threat, and it can disrupt the delicate hormonal balance needed for conception. And this goes for both men and women.
That's right, it's not just about the ladies. This isn't a solo mission. The book mentions that men dealing with major stress can see a dip in their libido, have problems with their sperm count, even the shape of their sperm can be affected.
All of these are crucial factors when we're talking about a couple's ability to conceive. It truly is a shared journey, both biologically and emotionally. Speaking of journeys, let's talk about how this book delves into the importance of nutrition on this path.
It's like when you think about getting in shape, it's not just about hitting the gym,
Right.
it's also about what you're putting into your body, right?
Right.
This book dives into what it calls the fertility diet.
And it's fascinating how many people are surprised that it goes beyond just taking prenatal vitamins.
Right. It's like forget eating for two at the start. This book is all about packing in those fertility-boosting nutrients way before you even conceive. We're talking omega-3s, which you can find in fatty fish.
Hmm.
Did you know that just one serving of salmon a week can significantly improve sperm quality in men due to its high omega-3 content?
It's remarkable how much impact our diet has. The book also talks about iron, which is abundant in lentils and lean meats, and zinc, found in pumpkin seeds and chickpeas. These nutrients are essential for both male and female reproductive health.
And we can't forget calcium.
Right.
Sure, it's vital for a baby's developing bones, but the book stresses how crucial it is for the mother's strength throughout the entire pregnancy. So, stock up on those leafy greens and dairy products. But it's not just about the physical stuff, is it? This book really stuck with me because of the story about Louise. Remember her?
Yes, Louise's story is a powerful reminder that the journey to parenthood can be challenging, even for those who have had successful pregnancies before.
She had her first child relatively easily, but when they were ready for number two, it took them almost 2 years. It really underscores the emotional roller coaster that comes with infertility.
Absolutely. And this book doesn't shy away from that. It talks about the importance of cultivating a positive mindset, not as a way to wish away the challenges, but as a powerful tool to navigate them.
It's so easy to get caught in a spiral of negativity, especially when you're facing setbacks. It's like the book says you've got to lean on each other, communicate openly with your partner, and reach out to friends, family, or support groups when you need it most.
It's a powerful reminder that you are not alone in this journey. This book encourages couples to challenge those negative thoughts that inevitably pop up, replacing them with realistic, positive affirmations.
Instead of asking, what if it never happens? It's about reframing your thinking to, we're doing everything we can and we're hopeful about the future. It's a subtle shift, but I can see how it would make a world of difference.
It's about acknowledging the challenges while still nurturing a sense of hope and resilience. It's about understanding that while we can't control everything, we can control how we respond to the journey.
So we've talked about stress, hormones, diet, the importance of a positive mindset. It feels like this book is telling us that fertility is about way more than just biology, right? It's almost like this book is saying fertility is a whole life journey,
Yeah.
not just like a physical process.
Exactly. What I appreciate about this book is that it encourages a holistic view of fertility. It reminds us that it's not just about the physical aspects, but also the emotional, mental, and even social factors at play.
And, sometimes that journey might lead couples to explore alternative or natural methods of family planning, which this book touches on as well.
Hmm.
It mentions things like the crate model and the Billings ovulation method.
Right. These methods focus on understanding a woman's natural cycle and identifying the optimal times for conception. They can be really empowering for couples looking for a more holistic and natural approach.
Yeah, it's all about having options and finding what feels right for you as a couple. And hey, even if you're not actively trying to conceive right now,
Hmm.
so much of what we've discussed from this book, managing stress, eating a nutrient-rich diet, understanding your body's signals, it's all beneficial for anyone.
Absolutely. It's about prioritizing your overall health and well-being, which has a ripple effect on every aspect of your life.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into fertility solutions, what's the final takeaway you want to leave our listeners with?
I think it's this. Knowledge is power. The more we understand about the factors that influence fertility, the better equipped we are to make informed decisions and take control of our own journeys. And remember, no matter where you are on your path to parenthood, you are not alone. There's a whole community of support out there, so don't hesitate to reach out.
Such an important message. You've got this. And remember, this deep dive was just the starting point. Take this information, keep learning, keep exploring, and most importantly, be kind to yourself throughout the journey.